Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. The Ishpeming Hematites continue to roll through their early season schedule, but Calumet made things very interesting for a few minutes at the Ishpeming playgrounds. Hematites coach Jeff Olson not happy. Why? Fumbled a punt. Calumet recovered first play after the recovery. Tyler Locust fakes to a running back, and he will find Caden Kangas over the middle. Kangas keeps his feet moving down to the 1-yard line. And Kangas would burrow in from there. Yes, Jeff was still not happy. And Calumet would take a 6-0 lead. The 2-point conversion was no good. Hematites in deep trouble on the first possession. 3rd and long. Ozzie Corp tackled well short of a first down, but oops. The personal foul penalty keeps the drive alive. And Corp would cap the drive with a 7-yard TD run. 2-point conversion good. 8-6 Ishpeming. Hematites will get the ball back late in the first quarter. This time it's Ozzie Hakkarainen going outside. 9 yards for the score. 2-point conversion good. And Ishpeming righted the ship and sailed to the victory, 46-20. Let's go to Negaunee, where it was raining a little harder at Miners Stadium than it was in Ishpeming. Negaunee against Gladstone. 4th down and 4, Negaunee 39, and Ryan Sergilo overthrows his receiver. Gladstone takes over with a short field in the second quarter. Braves 4th and 1 at the Negaunee 30. That's a first down, and that face mask penalty will get you a few more yards deeper into territory. Half a dozen plays later, Justin Urich finds a gap, 7 yards, but the Braves missed a 2-point conversion. Negaunee leads at the half, 13-12. Third quarter, Miners on the move, but it's 4th and 11 on the Gladstone 20. Sergila lofts a nice pass to Logan Streeter for the first down. He is stopped at the 2-yard line. And moments later, Austin Jackson will take the handoff, and he will go to the outside, get into the end zone. Negaunee missed the 2-point conversion. Miners led 19-18, but Urich added his 4th touchdown of the game. Gladstone runs its record to 3-0, 24-19. Urich had 4 touchdowns, 140 yards. First Braves win over Negaunee since 2009. Marquette makes its debut at home against Sault Ste. Marie. Dave LaHillier wondering what in the heck is going on here. And in the first quarter, well, Brett Place was doing fine. Hits Connor Brazo with a pass. 11-16, 126 yards for Place and a touchdown. And that would lead to a touchdown here by Demetrius Mullen, and the Redmen had a 14-3 lead. Sault Ste. Marie punts. Place looks downfield, but he's picked off by Jordan Houghton of the Blue Devils. Marquette led 14-3 at the half. At halftime, the Marquette Area Public Schools Education Foundation presented the second and last installment to the public schools for the purchase of Chromebooks used by every 5th grade student in the district. The check was nearly $30,000. Marquette went on to win 35-17. They both might be 2-0, but Manistique and Gwynn played a very entertaining game at McCormick Field, and it did not take long for the action to get going. As TV6's Greg Trick mentioned a short time ago, they honored veterans as well as all the parents of the athletes of the Model Towners, and whoops, that's a touchdown. Mac Engelhart for Manistique on the opening kickoff, 7-0 Emeralds. Gwynn has a response. Devin Docks will take the ball right in front of us for the score. 2-point conversion missed. Manistique the lead, 27-12. And then Mike Brock would take the snap, and he's not going to stop for a while. 66 yards and a touchdown. They gave the Emeralds a 33-12 lead. Yes, we're still in the second quarter. Docks again had 53 carries in this contest. He takes this one the distance to make it 33-20, but the Emeralds hang on to win this one by the count of 33-28. Go to Iron County, West Iron County against Iron Mountain, second quarter action. Brandon Olson slips a few Mountaineer tacklers on the way to a first down near midfield. The Whitecon running game looking dominant again. This time Jake Polich, the inside handoff. He bounces outside, and he is G-O-N-E gone. Touchdown, 12-0 Whitecons midway through the second stanza. Mountaineers get the ball back, but there's a fumble, and the Whitecons would recover, and they still have time to score in the half. Alex Schmellebeck would plow in from 3 yards out, 18-0 Wycons. West Iron pitches the shutout, 24-0 over Iron Mountain. The Knights of Norway hosting the visiting Stephenson Eagles. In the first, from the 40-yard line, quarterback Taylor Benetti of Norway with the screen to Garrett Benetti. One Benetti is good, two Benettis, yes, very good. And he dashes to the end zone, and it's 7-0 Knights. To the second quarter, Knights continue to look sharp. Taylor Benetti looking for Bryce Gravold. And yes, he kind of backs into the end zone from 11 yards out. Knights lead 13-0. Late in the half, it's Bryce Gravold with the INT. But can he be like his brother in the D3 National Final last year and run it back for a touchdown? Not quite. But it was still a very good return, and Norway blew it open in the second half to win 39-16. Westwood, all the way over in Rudyard, taking on the Bulldogs, and Luke Gray will break about 3 tackles, and he will go 45 yards in all to the end zone, and the Patriots would jump out to a 14-0 lead over the Orange and Black. Then Marquise Bajori will get the ball, and he is going to keep running for a while. Nice move there between 2, outruns the rest, 50 yards for the touchdown. The Patriots are 3-0, 48-0 as they head into week 4 against rival Ishpeming next week. For several seasons, the Hurley Forest Park Clash has decided the Great Western Conference title. These two teams collided at Dick Matlock Field in Crystal Falls. Before the game, the Trojans honored former coach Bill Santilli with a sign over the concession stand. Let's get to some of the action now. And on the opening possession, Devin Chernesky will take the handoff. And I don't think too many hands are getting on him. 55 yards for the touchdown, 2-point conversion, no good, 6-0 Midgets. To the second quarter, Hurley facing a 4th and short. That didn't work out very well. Raymond Treziak recovers the ball at the 21. Forest Park's only pass attempt in the first half. Connor Keserly, Jacob Donnell. This is good for 15 yards and out of bounds at the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Trojans. Daniel Nasserini will rumble into the end zone, 8-6. But Hurley scored 2 touchdowns in the last 3 minutes of the game, and the Midgets tiptoe out of Upper Michigan with an 18-14 victory. Let's go to Alger County. Munising and North Dickinson. And Munising, a pretty darn good knife. Garrett Blank, 3 minutes in. This is good for 43 yards and a touchdown. He ended up with 24 carries for 228 yards, and the Mustangs were off and almost literally running. Corey Cody scores from 16 yards out. It's another touchdown for Munising. That's still in the first quarter. Cody not done by any means. And this is Alex Hill right here with the very nice catch. And you can imagine that will set up another score by Garrett Blank from 5 yards out. Munising 34-0 over North Dickinson. The Mustangs are 3-0. Let's head to the Copper Country. Ironwood at Houghton, 4 minutes in. Ben Calaire, the quarterback keeper. That's good for 19 yards and a touchdown. 2-point conversion. Good. Gremlins lead 8-0 over the Red Devils. Later in the first quarter, Brody Stefanich fumbles, and it's recovered by Sam Bethencourt of the Orange and Black, which means Kalar is back to, he was back to pass, but Jacob Sobolewski makes the catch with one hand, and he is tackled before he gets into the end zone. 5 minutes left in the first half. Kalar adds another touchdown right there from 5 yards out, 14-0 Gremlins, and under 30 seconds to go into half, he scores again from 22. Houghton in the win column, 38-6, and we will be right back. A mechanical problem has caused the cancellation of the Rock Volleyball Invitational tomorrow at Gladstone High School. According to school officials, the motors that raise the basketball hoops toward the ceiling would not work. New motors cannot be delivered until Monday. 10 teams originally were scheduled to travel to Gladstone, but for now, only 4 will play because only one match can be played at a time at the gym. So Gladstone, Escanaba, Rapid River, and Pickford will meet in a round-robin format starting at 9:30 in the morning. Pickford had already paid for its hotel rooms, and the Panthers had already left for Delta County when the Motors failed. The other 6 teams, including defending champion Houghton, have mentioned they will return to the UP's oldest volleyball tournament next September. And we will be right back. Michigan State held its annual Spartan Invitational Cross Country meet in East Lansing on Friday. No team scores were kept and the Spartans did well, but locally, Munising's Abby Kelto grabbed the top 10 spot, finishing 8th for Central Michigan University. Menominee's Cameron Burmeister was 26th for NMU. On the men's side, Ironwood's Alan Peterson finished 4th for Grand Valley. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend.